Hi, boys and girls. Today we are beginning a unit on the topic of ancient Greece. And the two subtopics that we are going to discuss first about ancient Greece are the geography and the culture. So we will begin with the geography of ancient Greece. The physical geography. Ancient Greece was located in Europe. It was covered with mountains. If you look at this picture to the left, you will see that these are all mountains. It's very bumpy. 75% of ancient Greece was covered by mountains. So this made farming very difficult in ancient Greece because there wasn't much smooth land. Ancient Greece was a peninsula, which means it was surrounded by three sides of water. If you look at the picture, 1, 2, 3 sides of water. So this made traveling easy from place to place by boat. This also made trade easier. The ancient Greeks could receive what they could not grow. So since they didn't have land that was suitable for farming, they could receive food and crops and plants by boat. They also brought ideas back with them. The climate in ancient Greece. Ancient Greece had a warm, sunny climate. Temperatures peaked in the summer months of June, July, and August. Therefore, they had hot and dry summers. It usually only rained in the winter months, which meant they had mild and wet winters. So if you were visiting back then during the summer months, you wouldn't really see much rain. You would only see rain really during the winter. And if you look at this picture to the right, this is a nice, sunny, hot, dry day. City-states. Since ancient Greece was made up of rocky and mountainous hills, as you saw in the first picture that I showed you, this created and isolated different city-states in ancient Greece from one another. The ancient Greeks referred to themselves as citizens of their individual city-states. Each city-state had its own personality, goals, laws, and customs. Ancient Greeks were very loyal to their city-state. Each city-state had its own form of government. However, all of the city-states believed in the same gods. So even though each city-state had its own form of government and had its own personality and goals and laws and customs, they all believed in the same gods. That was the only similarity between all of the city-states. Athens. Athens is the capital of Greece, and it was the capital of ancient Greece as well. During the time of the ancient Greeks, Athens was the center of power, art, science, and philosophy in the world. Athens is one of the oldest cities in the world as well, with recorded history going back over 3,400 years. Athens is the birthplace of democracy and the heart of the ancient Greek civilization. Sparta was the rival of Athens. They were rivals. So the two rivals of ancient Greece that gave us the most traditions were Athens and Sparta. They were close together on a map, yet far apart in what they valued and how they lived their lives. So they were very different from one another. They had different values, they lived their lives differently, and they didn't really believe in the same things. How did the geography of ancient Greece impact the ancient Greeks who lived there? The ancient Greeks became great thinkers, They had great architecture. If you look at this bottom picture, this is the Acropolis, and you can go and actually visit this. It is still there in Greece today. This shows the type of architecture that they had. They also became skilled traders, and they had advances in technology. So all of these are what ancient Greeks became by living in ancient Greece with the geography that they had. Now, this was the geography of ancient Greece, and the next presentation that you will watch and learn about is the culture of ancient Greece. So please go and access that presentation, and we will continue with our unit of ancient Greece. Thank you.